Coming up on Wyln News, trying to find a solution. This is your news choice. Wyln News starts right now.
From the Wyln studios in Hazelton and all over northeastern Pennsylvania, this is Wyln News.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on Wyln News. I'm Paula Dagnan. Hazelton City Council took the first of many steps last night to try and resolve some of its financial struggles. At last night's City Council meeting, a local government policy specialist from the Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Development and a financial advisor promoted an intervention study that could distinguish the city's financial problems and determine the best way to resolve the issues. City Council members voted to pursue requesting proposals from up to 5 different consulting firms that conduct that type of study. At a later date, the Council will determine whether they want to participate in an Early Intervention Program or Act 47. The Early Intervention Program would address the city's financial struggles before it's deemed as financially distressed. For Act 47, the state would come in and monitor the city's finances. Councilmember David Sosar says when the time comes, it will be a very difficult and critical decision for council to make.
So this becomes a tremendously important decision on our part. There have been disagreements. It isn't that we don't disagree, that we disagree on everything, but there have been disagreements about expenditures. When do we find out how much is being spent, under what circumstances, and so forth. So you can understand why this is becoming an important issue.
Council is hoping the bids will be back in soon to start the process. Also, at last night's meeting, Council passed the first reading of an ordinance that clarifies where county waste recycling and garbage containers can be placed on Hazelton properties.
I mean, it wasn't nice to have them in front. This is popular. People do kind of speed here. I have 2 little children, and it was very difficult to walk past the building. So yeah, I come out through here.
Alexa DeMarco has lived in an apartment complex on Poplar Street in Hazelton for the past 4 years. She says her neighbors have been leaving their trash and recycling bins on the sidewalk in front of the complex.
I have 2 entrances, the front and the side of the building. Therefore, I could put my garbage bin and trash and recycling bins on the side by my door. As to everybody else, you know, they're on the 2nd and 3rd floors, so they have no place to put theirs. So they have to keep them in the front.
County Waste took away several of her neighbors' bins left in front of the apartment today.
I'm pretty sure they don't know that their garbage bins and recycling bins were taken from them.
And now DeMarco says the only place these bins could be stored outside is at the side entrance of her apartment next to her car.
For everybody in the building to come and throw out their trash, I'm worried that they're going to bump into my car, scratch it. I'm also worried that they're going to just throw the items in the bin, but it'll fall everywhere.
It's part of an initiative County Waste began last Tuesday to remove trash and recycling bins from the streets and sidewalks of Hazelton that are not stored properly on non-designated pickup days. Last night, City Council passed the first reading of an ordinance that reminds citizens where they need to store their bins.
What it's asking people to do is to remove as best as possible they can the containers from on the sidewalks that they have right now. But we're asking for common sense. Please just remove what you can and put it in a place either away from the sidewalk all the way against the wall, or more importantly, if you couldn't, put it in your front yard, put it behind hedges, take it to the back of the house.
Sosar says anyone that would like to retrieve their bins should call County Waste or the Hazelton City Authority. In Hazelton, for Wyln News, I'm Maria Sinti.
Thank you, Maria. Berwick police are searching for a man who was allegedly involved in a stabbing incident on Tuesday. Police were called to a home on Cemetery Street for reports of a stabbing victim. The man told police he was drinking with John Thomas Gerns. When he turned away, Gerns stabbed him with a hunting-style knife in the back. When the victim's son
Breast Care. Walk in and you walk into the region's most trusted health network.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. It's spelled different because we are different. Physical is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. If you're tired of living in pain, if you want to move better, overcome an injury or balance disorder, or you just want to improve your strength and conditioning, our highly skilled team of medical experts will help you get back to living the life you enjoy. New mentality, new body, new life. Get physical.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Wilkes-Barre police are investigating a report of shots fired into a home, this time on South Wells Street. The incident happened just before midnight last night. A man in the home told police he was sitting on his bed on the second floor when a bullet came through the room, nearly missing him. Police are also investigating 3 other reports of shots fired into homes in the city since last Friday. Homes on East Northampton, Grant Street, and Dana Street have been targets. No injuries have been reported. Police do not know at this time if the incidents are related. A man that was granted a furlough from the Schuylkill County Prison to attend his newborn son's funeral did not return, but was found late Tuesday night. 37-year-old Gregorio Flores was found in Tamaqua and apprehended without incident. Flores is in prison on numerous charges, including felony possession with intent to manufacture or deliver a controlled substance, that according to the Schuylkill County District Attorney's Office. A fast food restaurant in Shenandoah closed early last night after a fire in one of its bathrooms. According to Fire and Film, Shenandoah Fire Department found a lot of smoke when they arrived at the Burger King on South Main Street just after 10 o'clock for a fire in the bathroom. A charred bathroom exhaust fan was carried out of the building and placed on the sidewalk. Firefighters used exhaust fans in the entrance doors and drive-through window to clear smoke from the building. The damage limited to the restroom. We have some hot, hazy weather coming up over the next few days, so for a moment, a reminder in dealing with the heat. Keep cool, drink plenty of water, wear light-colored clothing, and don't forget your pets. Make sure they have plenty of water and shade, and save those walks for later on into the evening, because that hot pavement can burn those tender paws. A new chair named to the Pennsylvania Turnpike Commission. PennDOT Secretary Leslie Richards was named today as part of reorganization. She served as the state's first female transportation secretary after being named to the post by Governor Tom Wolf in 2015. She graduated from both Brown University and the University of Pennsylvania. She was vice chair of the Montgomery County Board and chair and vice chair of the White Marsh Township Board. The Pennsylvania Turnpike Commission was established in 1937 to construct, finance, and maintain the turnpike. It oversees over 550 miles of roadway. And speaking about the Pennsylvania Turnpike, the Commission approved a 6% toll increase at its meeting yesterday for both Easy Pass and cash customers. That toll increase will provide funding to the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation to improve the Turnpike's toll road system. The Turnpike Commission pays $450 million annually to PennDOT to provide operating support. An Easy Pass customer can expect to see a common toll increase from $1.23 to $1.30. Each customer can see an increase from $1.95 to $2.10. The Pennsylvania Turnpike toll increase scheduled to take effect in January. Coming up on St. John's News Choice on Community and You, we will be rocking out with autism. Plus, if you love a good yard sale, get ready to mark your calendar. We'll tell you when this one is happening. But first, let's take a look at the forecast that happened today and what's going to be coming up for those hot, hazy days for the rest of the week. Stay with us.
Where are my customers? I think I need help with my website.
Thank you for calling web.com. How can I help you?
I need some serious help with my website.
I could definitely help you with that today.
Awesome.
Do you want to work in a fun atmosphere and help small businesses like this succeed online? Call 1-844-JOBS-WEB and apply today.
Tune in each week to WYLN TV 35 to watch the #1 Hazelton-based broadcast television talk show, The Storm, hosted by Tiffany Cloud. Candidates, politicians, community leaders, and more appear on The Storm when they want to be heard. New shows air Wednesdays at 8 p.m. and these additional airtimes only on WYLN TV 35. We're your local network.
And welcome to Community and You here on WYLN. I'm Gary Perna. I'm very pleased to have Eileen and Peggy from SAFE, of course representing autism and all the great work you guys do each and every year. I love having you guys on to talk about wonderful events, and we're gonna rock out this year, coming up at Ross's in Hazelton, and we're rocking out for autism. This is a great event. So first, Eileen, tell us about the event, how it came about, and what people can expect.
Thanks, Gary. Thanks for having us back. We're doing Rockin' Out for Autism at Ross's on Sunday, July 30th from 2 to 6 p.m. It's a one price. It's $35 a head. All you can eat, all you can drink, DJ, tricky trays, Zumba with Christy from Core Fitness. All of our proceeds stay local. There's a very big need in the Hazelton area to support these programs. SAFE is completely privately funded, so we count on these type of events and the generosity of some of our benefactors and the community to fund these events. We have swimming for our kids, we take them bowling, golfing, we collaborate with different providers. So we try to get them out in the public, socialize them as much. We're a little bit different in other organizations where we don't believe that autism is just affected by the person that has it. We believe the entire family is affected, so we want to socialize them out as families.
And I know this, you guys always have great events going on, whether it's this event, you have family days out, and really the other key part of this is educating the public, because, you know, some people may say, you know, they know someone who's affected by autism, and many years ago there was kind of a stigmatism with that word, but today we're moving that it's not really, and it's just another thing that we deal with here, and it's another just way for people to get together, because you guys are getting the word out and you're socializing autism families, I'll call them regular families, and every day, you know, we're hearing great advances for all different types of things out there, and you guys are really leading the way, especially with autism.
Well, thank you. We try very hard to get the word out. I believe The numbers now are like 1 in 68 children are being diagnosed
Wow.
with autism. So it's very prevalent. The communities and have to know that these people are just as acceptable and viable in society as you and I. So that's our goal, is to get them out, to socialize them, and we're lucky we get to do the fun stuff with them. We get to do the social stuff, so it's great. We love it.
And of course, this wonderful event going on in a couple days here on July 30th at Ross's Cafe on 15th Street, and it will be going from 2 until 6. So you said you can come out, you kind of have a cover charge in the beginning, you can eat, drink, have a bunch of fun. Raffles?
Yes, we're looking for corporate sponsorships. Any local businesses that are interested in donating, all your donations are tax deductible. We're looking for tricky trays, things of that nature, flat donations, anything that the community can do to help us.
And of course, you can come out and enjoy the fun. That's like the main thing here. And Peggy, people can go online, they can get all the information. If they have questions, comments, or they want to learn more about it, where can they go?
Right, so we have a Facebook page. It's Safe Inc. on Facebook. And it's really up to date. We update it all the time. We have a calendar of upcoming activities. And we encourage people to contact us either through Facebook or through our website, which is autismsafe.org. And we'd love to hear from everybody in the community about what events they would like to see. If they can have any event that they would like to do, we're open to suggestions. We can give us a buzz as well. It's 570-822-7259.
Wonderful. And of course, do you need tickets in advance to come to the event, or is it you can come that day and pick them up at the door?
You could do both. We would prefer tickets in advance, so we have a head count for food purposes, but they will be available at the door as well.
And if somebody has questions maybe about getting information from SAFE, maybe they know somebody who has autism or something in the autism spectrum, information be available that day?
Absolutely. We'll have a table set up with all the information.
Wonderful. So anything else I'm missing that we need to tell everyone about SAFE and about the event going on in Hazelton?
Just that you need to come out. You need to come out, have a good time. As I said, we'll have Zumba with Christy from Core Fitness. It'll be, a rockin' good time.
And real quick, just so you can get a plug in, your meetings do happen down here in Hazelton as well, correct?
We do. We have meetings every fourth Tuesday at the YMCA, and we are also looking into collaborating with Butler Township at this point to see if we can get a meeting down in the Drums area as well. We have them in Wilkes-Barre too.
Wonderful. So guys are very busy. Make sure you check out their Facebook page, their website. If you have any questions, you can call them and come out to this great event. Of course, great food down there at Ross's, and of course it will be going on Saturday, July 30th from 2 until 6 p.m. and Hazelton on 15th Street. Give them a call, log on so that you can get all the information so they can get you in the door and you can have a great afternoon and a great evening. Maybe it'll be a good day for just some of that rain to come through. So
it is a rain or shine event. We have tents set up and we have a contingency plan. So it is a rain and shine event.
Wonderful. As long as you have a contingency plan, that's the important
Plan
part. Plan B, right. Wonderful. Thanks, ladies, so much for coming on and talking with us. We welcome you back anytime. And thank you for joining us here on Community and You. We'll see you next time here on WYLN.
Visit the Luzerne County Convention and Visitors Bureau at visitluzernecounty.com for the listings of the many events you'll find in Luzerne County. From wine festivals to hill climbs to the famous tomato and kielbasa festivals, you'll find it all in Luzerne County. Luzerne County was named the best outdoors destination in Pennsylvania by the official Best in Pennsylvania website. The Luzerne County Convention and Visitors Bureau will help you relax, relive history, and marvel at the area's stunning natural beauty. You'll find it right here in northeastern Pennsylvania.
For over 25 years, Whitetail Preserve Shooting Range, 118 Boulevard Road, Bloomsburg, has provided professionally designed skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields. All stations are handicap accessible, with resident NRA certified shooting instructors on site. There are packages available to fit anyone's budget, restaurant and catering on site. Our facility is also available for weddings, business meetings, bachelor and private parties. Call 570-384-2314.
What's on TV? Plenty. WYLN TV 35, the best in local programming.
Well, Hazelton is being thrust into the national spotlight, and all because of the Hazelton Integration Project. And Bob Curry from the Hazelton Integration Project and the HIP Center is here to talk about this. Bob, you had an amazing experience where NBC came in and did a whole profile on the Hazelton Integration Project, Joe Madden, and all the great things going on. So it's going to hit the air very soon.
It is going to hit the air very soon. We just found out last night that it's hitting the air this Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on Sunday Night with Megyn Kelly. Now, just to give you a little bit of back history on this, they came to us. We never went to them. They just found out about our project. They were looking at a kind of political demographic within the city of Hazelton. They thought it was an interesting place. And then they came into the city. They talked to a bunch of people. They met us, and we got along really well. Part of this, I think, is going to be just about how the city of Hazelton has changed and how the city of Hazelton has actually reached the tipping point and can become a leader in many ways for the rest of the country. We're looking at this, and hopefully, I haven't seen any of the footage, not 1 second, but my understanding of what we're going to be seeing is Hazelton has had an opportunity to deal with some of the issues that deal with immigration for longer than many other communities, and that now people are looking to us because we seem to have come to terms with it. We seem to be in a much better, a much happier place right now than we were 10 years ago, say. And so with all the people coming together in our city, the question that NBC asked was, how did you do this? And a lot of people said, well, the Hazelton Integration Project played a key role. Now, I want to make it very clear, we are not the only organization that is doing great things. There are many organizations that are unheralded, that do wonderful work. And I could just point out in 2 seconds a couple of them. Hazelton Little League, just watch what they do. It's extraordinary.
Right.
Or Police Athletic League, Catholic Social Services, United Way. But we are a part of it. And since our focus is, by our mission statement, bringing everyone in the community together, I think that that's why they focused on us as much as they did. Plus, our founder is Joe Madden, and you know, Joe is eloquent about a couple of things, bringing people together in the city that he loves so dearly, which is his hometown of Hazelton, PA. So this Sunday night with Megyn Kelly, 7 p.m., let's take a look at seeing Hazelton in a very positive light.
Wonderful. Of course, all of us will be watching, and it's great that all of this is being put out for the nation to see. You know, for many years, Hazelton's been in a bad light. Now it's getting some of that good light to say, these are the great things that are going on here in our hometown, in our community.
And that's what makes this such a compelling story from so many different angles. When they originally did this story, it was not their Sunday night feature story. But the footage that they got was so compelling, and that's what they've told us, that they switched it up. It's a longer story than they first thought. It's probably a 12-minute segment, which in television is an eternity. But yes, and it's because Hazelton has had such a positive experience that other communities are looking at it and saying, what is it that you're doing here that we can replicate to help our community come together as well? So what a nice thought, right? Wonderful. Hazelton as a national leader.
Wonderful, and we can't wait to see it. So, Bob, thanks for filling us in on it. And, of course, Sunday night with Megyn Kelly on NBC. Make sure you tune in and see all it has to offer about Hazelton and all the great stuff that's being done here in our greater Hazelton area.
Thank you, Gary. And again, that is coming up on Sunday night on NBC 7 o'clock and WBRE TV, our NBC affiliate. Mark your calendars for something else that's coming up. Saturday, August the 5th, the borough of Tamaqua hosting a huge community sale. The 18th annual Sidewalk and Yard Sale, sponsored by the Tamaqua Area Chamber of Commerce. It is a community service done by the Chamber where everyone is invited to host a yard sale, either at their home or right on Broad Street in the heart of downtown Tamaqua. The Chamber also maps it out and makes it easy for everyone who loves to shop the yard sales.
Opportunity for, all the people that love yard sales, they don't have to search for them. We provide all the addresses and all in one spot. People can visit as many as they'd like and can come downtown and just stroll up and down the street and find all the great deals that they want. And we have businesses that participate as well. So some of the shops downtown will have things out to participate in the sidewalk sale for their business, not just people doing yard sales.
The registration fee just $5 and includes all advertising. Deadline to register, though, is July 21st.
Can register either at their home, and it's in the Tamaqua area. It's not just downtown Tamaqua or in the borough. Anyone, hometown, West Penn, surrounding areas are certainly welcome to participate as well. We'll do their advertising for them. They can come here to the office at 37 West Broad Street. They can go to our website, tamaqua.net, and there's a form that can be filled out. They can mail in a check for $5, and that'll secure your address in the ad or a spot on Broad Street if you'd like.
Once again, the Tamaqua Area Sidewalk and Yard Sale taking place Saturday, August 5th. There are also plenty of other activities to take part in, including a tour of the Historical Museum, a visit to the Arts Center, and Libby's Farm Market. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN News.
Sometimes you're just being a kid. Fans on their feet. Look at that. Play with some more toys. What a day. It's a crazy feeling. Big smiles. This place is a blast, man. It's so much fun.
If you haven't found the perfect fishing getaway, you haven't been to Captain's Cove. Located on Henderson Harbor in upstate New York, Captain's Cove offers a variety of accommodations to please just about anyone. The motel, also located on the harbor, offers a magnificent view. Enjoy free morning coffee, air-conditioned rooms, cable TV, and HBO. The cottage can accommodate up to 8 people with 3 bedrooms, a complete kitchen, washer-dryer, 2 full baths, air conditioning, an outside grill and picnic table. Call us today for rates and information at 1-800-824-FISH.
WYLN CA35's children's programming is designed with the specific purpose of serving the educational and informational needs of children. In compliance with FCC guidelines, a copy of the Children's Programming Report is on file for public inspection at WYLN, 1057 East 10th Street, Hazelton, PA, during normal business hours, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday.